Bluegrass Festival. Yeah. All right. I used to hear Zeke and Wiley Morris do a song called Salty Dog Blues that I always did kind of like. It was one of the ones that I could kind of adapt to the old French harp, as we used to call the harmonica. Standing on the corner with a low-down blues, great big holes in the bottom of my shoes. Honey, let me be your salty dog. If I can't be your salty dog, ain't gonna be a little man dog. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Standing on the corner with my hat in my hand, waiting for the woman that ain't got a man. Honey, let me be your salty dog. If I can't be your salty dog, ain't gonna be a little man dog. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Grab me one, Jack. Starting there, wore out shoes. Honey, let me be your salty dog. I can't be your salty dog, ain't gonna be a little bad dog. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me hear it, Martin. Well, the worst scared I ever was in my life, and my buddy like caught me kissing his wife. Honey, let me be your salty dog. I can't be your salty dog, ain't gonna be a little man dog. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Well, the salty dog and the sugar cat, now baby, what you think of that? Honey, let me be your salty dog. I can't be your salty dog, ain't gonna be a little man dog. Honey, let me be your salty dog. My dad, when I was just a little old boy, made me a homemade 5-string banjo. It didn't have fret 1 on it. It's just like that slick Black & Decker bass T-Michael was playing right there. And he showed me how to play a few of them good old courting tunes. I thought that was my guitar for a minute, Jack. That's what stopped my talk right there. It wasn't. Shady Grove was one of my favorites, and I kind of like a break that Brother Mark here does on the fiddle. Let me introduce everybody right now, and we'll have an important guest on here in a few minutes to sing one with us too. But the man on my left over here with the fiddle and the mangler occasionally, Brother Mark O'Connor from Nashville, Tennessee. Let's make it welcome. In the middle, a plugging the good bass and the singing the good harmonies, Brother T. Michael Coleman from Nashville, Tennessee. Let's make him welcome. On the end over there, and last but surely not least, musically or in size, Brother Jack Lawrence from Mooresville, North Carolina. Let's make him welcome. Slime. All right, here we go. Let's go see Shady Grove. Cheeks as red as a blooming rose, and eyes of the prettiest brown. She's the darling of my heart, sweet little girl in town. Wish I had a glass of wine, bread and meat for two. I'd set it out on a golden plate and give it all to you. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. little shady grove. She is standing in the door, her shoes and stockings in her hat, little bare feet on the floor. Well, I wish I had me a big old horse and grain to feed him on. Little shady grove to stay at home and feed him while I'm gone. Shady grove, my little love, shady grove, I say. Shady grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Let's take it, Jack. Peaches in the summertime, apples in the fall. I can't have a little shady girl, don't know gal at all. And if I had a needle and thread as fine as I could sew, I'd sew my pretty gal to the side and down the road we'd go. Shady grove, my little love, shady grove, I say. Shady grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. All right, thank you much. All right, thank you much. I'd like to do a blues song, but this ain't a low-down blues. It's a pretty good blues. It was written by Doc Watson and T. Michael Coleman. It's called Sitting Here Picking the Blues, the title song from our blues album. And that there, I don't know. Oh, Michael said he had some more over at the record stand over there. So if you like this song, you might listen to some more on it. If you'd like to purchase one, they'll take care of your needs. 10 years ago, gosh, 10 years, must have been 15 years ago nearly, 14 anyway, T. Michael comes up to me and with the prettiest little blues melody and said, "Now, Watson, why don't you write some verses to this?" And, over 10 years later, I come up with 2 little verses. See, I ain't a writer. It took me that long to put them together. It goes like this. 2, 3, 4. If she could only understand her lonesome, tender-hearted man, I wouldn't mope around all day, feeling such a low-down way. I'm feeling so lonesome and low, sitting here and making the blues, wishing my baby would come back home to me. Hoping that maybe she'll remember how it used to be. I'm feeling so lonesome and low, sitting here a picking the blues. All right, Mark. Now, Jack, what do you think about it, son? That morning when I found her gone, hey, I've never felt so all alone. I don't know why she had to go. Why'd she have to hurt me so? I'm feeling so lonesome and low, sitting here a picking the blues, wishing my baby would come back home to me. Hoping that maybe Sometime back in the late 70s, old Chet and I sat down and tried to do a little country picking album. And we did a few of the old fiddle tunes on there. Here's a couple put together in one little medley thing that me and Jack and Mark will see what we can do with East Tennessee Rag and the Beaumont Rag. That was some fine picking, I tell you, and fiddling right there. Appreciate that, a whole bunch. You fellas fixed that so I didn't have to work so hard. I didn't play with one couple of turnarounds and let them work hard on the pretty parts. I'd like to do an old favorite that Merle and I played all over the country, and somebody says, I wish he played that Deep River Blues, so I'm going to do it right now. Delmo Brothers too, of course. I didn't learn it very good until I heard Merle Travis play the guitar, and I decided right then that if I could borrow me a lick off Brother Travis, oh yeah, Merle's a good old Kentucky boy, he sure was. I said, well, I can learn that Deep River Blues. First part of the Travis style I learned was this lick right here. After about 10 years practice, I figured out the lead line. I got to Deep River Blues. just like a waterfowl when I get too deep. River blues. Ain't no one to cry for me. Fish all go out on a spree when I get too deep. River blues. All right, Jack. Well, if you need back my old boat, I'm gonna say, boys, if you float, yes, I got too deep. River blues. I'm gonna run down the Muscle Shoals. Times getting better down there. I'm going, boys, I got too deep. River blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got too deep. River blues. Let that old river rise and fall, and let the big waves make the walk, 'cause I got too deep. River blues. Spare that boat a piece, Mark. Well, if my boat sinks with me, I'm gonna go down, don't you see? Yes, I got too deep. River blues. And now I'm going to say goodbye, and if I sink, just let me die, 'cause I got too deep. River blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got too deep. River blues. Let that old river rise and fall, let the big waves make a walk, 'cause I got too deep. River blues. Hey, Pete Rowan, where you is, boy? Come here, Peter Rowan. Come here. Hi, Doc. Oh, there. Good buddy. Good to have you up here. We're going to do a couple of honest-to-goodness bluegrass songs. Here's a song that I believe Brother Bill Monroe wrote this thing. Brother Bill. On and on.
You remember
Traveling down this long, lonesome highway, I'm so lonesome I could cry. Thinking of how we once remember the little old battery set radio we had. The thing had enough batteries with it. The first one to run a sawmill, I thought. This little old boy getting big enough to want a guitar. He used to hear Charlie and Bill over a station down in Greenville, South Carolina. The old Byron Parker, the old hired hand, was doing the talking for him. So they used to do one called "A Rabbit in the Log." Pete, reckon you could sing that?
Let's chase that rabbit.
All right. There's a rabbit in a log and ain't got my dog. How will I get him? I know. I'll get me a fire and a twist in his hair. That way I'll get him. I know. I know. I know. I know. That way I'll get him. I know. I'll get me a fire and a twist in his hair. And that way I'll get him. I know. Get a heart. I'll build me a fire and a cook that old hair. Roll in them flames, make it brown. Have a feast here tonight while the moon's shining bright. Find myself a place to lie down. To lie down. To lie down. To lie down. Find myself a place to lie down. Have a feast here tonight while the moon's shining bright. Find myself a place to lie down. Take it, Jack. Going down the track, coat cut my back, stole a thumb on my shoes, nearly gone. Just a little ways ahead, there's an old farmer's shed. That's where I rest my weary bone. Weary bone, weary bone, weary bone. That's where I rest my weary bone. Just a little ways ahead, there's an old farmer's shed. That's where I rest my weary bone. Weary bone, weary bone, weary bone. That's where I rest my weary bone. Just a little ways ahead, there's an old farmer's shed. And that's where I rest my weary bone.
Oh, we need that wind to get up.
Somebody turn that drip faucet off. Thank you, Pete. A whole bunch, good buddy. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Doc.
Sure enjoyed having you up here, old buddy. And we'll do that again someday if the good Lord's willing and the rain don't get too hard. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, that old cotton getting high. Your path is real, Lord, your mama's good looking. Yeah. Hush, little baby, honey, don't you cry. I'd like to do a Jimmy Rogers blue yodel right here. We've had happy songs and all kinds of songs. Let's do one Jimmy Rogers song, boys. I'm going to get over there in the key of 2, Jack, and do, get in key of 2. And do Daybreak Blues. And you and Mark can fiddle and pick the thunder out of it if you want to. Let me say that I really appreciate the wonderful reception from the audience. Bless your hearts, we love you, every one of you. I hope that didn't sound phony, I meant it. I'd like to thank, before I forget to do this, this is a couple of songs from the end, but I'm going to do it right now so I won't forget to do it, get caught up in the picking and the grinning. I'd like to thank Mark O'Connor, T. Michael Coleman, and Jack Lawrence and Pete Rowan for one fine job. Let's give them another big old hand right there. All right, let's see what Jimmy Rogers had to say about the Daybreak Blues. I waked up this morning at the break of day. I wake up this morning at the break of day. Not a low down mean old man done took my gal away. Yes, I waked up with the blues, and there was nothing to do but read. Waked up with the blues, and nothing to do but read. But I know that woman didn't want me, all she wanted was her slave. What do you think, Jack? Well, when I met that gal, I had a brand new pair of shoes. Yeah, when I met her, I had a brand new pair of shoes. But Betty, would you look at me now? I got the barefooted blues. Let me hear you, Mark. But since my sweet mama's gone, I've got that aching heart's disease. Yes, and she's gone, I've got that aching heart's disease. God, it works just like a cancer, going to kill me by degrees. Well, I wish her good luck wherever she may roam. Lord, Lord, I wish that woman a lot of good luck wherever she may roam. One thing I know for certain, she ain't ever coming home. Over at the record stand, I'm going to do a commercial right here if y'all pardon me just a minute. Over at the record stand, you'll find about 4 or 5 different albums with Doc and Merle and Mark O'Connor and a whole bunch of other good pickers and grinners on there. You can't see the grinning, but you can sure hear the picking. And Mark O'Connor has some albums over there. Anyway, Mark has an album or two over there. So if you like Mark's picking and fiddling and all that good stuff, go over there and take a look around. You might find something you'd like to have. The vinyl buffet looks good today, so partake of it. We'll wind her down with one that we can all kind of show off on. Mark, I want you to do two different things on this. I'll holler at you when. Not at one time. Not at the same time. Jack, let me fix the wire, son. All right, Gallagher, behave yourself. I know it's damn, but... Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Echoes. Well, now, Mama don't like no music played in here. Mama don't want no music played around here. We don't care what Mama don't like. I'm gonna pick a nut right now. Don't like that music played in here. Say Mama don't want no harmonica played in here. Mama don't want no harmonica played around here. I don't care what Mama don't like. I'm gonna play like old Bob Dylan. Don't like that harmonica played in here. Let's see if I can. Say Mama don't want no Doc Watson harmonica here. And said they didn't want Doc to play the harmonica here. Well, I don't care what Mama don't like. I'm gonna play it like old Doc one time now. Don't like that harmonica playing in here. Say Mama don't want no bass played in here. Mama don't want no bass played around here. T. Michael don't care what you want roll. I'm gonna play the Black and Decker bass some now. Don't like get that bass picking in here and get to it, son. Don't hurt it now. Now make it groan. Look at the piece of pie. Now, Mama don't want no guitar picking in here. Mama don't want no hot guitar played around here. Now, Jack don't care what Mama like. You play it warm and sweet right now. Don't like get the hot guitar picking here. Play it, son, if you can hear. One more. Now, Mama don't want no fiddle played in here. Hope he's got the fiddle. Mama don't want no fiddle played in here. Brother Mark don't care what your mama don't like. Gonna play the fiddle some right now. Don't like get that fiddle played in here. Keep it going. And now Mama don't want no bluegrass guitar played in here. Mama don't want no bluegrass guitar played in here. I don't care what Mama don't like. I'm gonna play old Les's Run one time. Don't like that type of bluegrass picking in here. Say Mama don't want no mandolin picking in here, yeah. Now Mama don't want no mandolin playing in here. Oh, Mark don't care what your mama don't like. I'm gonna play the mandolin to taste right now. Don't like that mandolin picking in here. Let's take her from the top one time, boys. Thank you, folks. God bless you all.
It's awesome city limits.